you live. We're going to get this thing going the best way, the right way. You guys know how it goes. Calling out all of the Cowboys Nation.
What up, big dog?
Fam? How you feeling, bro?
Man, I'm feeling good. That was a great interview, man. Brianna brought the heat. I'm really glad that we brought her on. I'm glad that we talked to her. We had a great talk. We had a great talk off the air, which was a lovely, great talk off the air. She's a great person, man. She knows her stuff,
right?
And we're gonna do a lot of good things with her this year.
Yeah.
What people jumping in the chat. What's up with y'all folks? How did y'all like it?
Yeah.
Tell us.
Yeah, this the people's show now.
It's the people's show.
Yeah, we couldn't really get into it like we wanted to, man. But shout out to everybody, man, that watched the show, gave us wonderful feedback on the show while we was live. Don't forget to hit her up, man, and just tell her when you hit her up where you guys followed her from, and all of her followers and her people will come back to over here, and we can continue to grow this thing. She get a sponsorship deal out of this situation. We get a sponsorship deal out of this situation. This lady, Bree, got 1.2 million followers, man. That's crazy.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy good.
Yeah, and like I said, I get it, and she talked about it as well. We get it, we understand it. She gets it. Yeah, the Instagram, y'all seen it. Y'all gonna have the thoughts of it, with the body and all that good stuff. But as I said before, man, she really brought a lot of good stuff. She brought a lot of good. She surprised me on some things as well. And like I said, don't judge the book by its cover. We get it. We know what everybody was looking at, but she's got a lot more to offer than that. And all them damn sports she played. My dog, the lunatic, says she speaks Spanish, and she tripped me all the way hell up on that boxing.
Right. She was all on it, man.
She was all on the box. She said, "Okay, who you think won that Triple G or Canelo? Which one?" I was like,
me. I was like, where my dog Okoye at? You know what I mean?
Where's Okoye when you need him?
You know what I'm saying? Some Bella brother out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was some good stuff, man. And for her to pull references and already knew like certain players was on certain teams and was able to go blow for blow. I literally could have threw out anything and she was going with it, especially before we went live and post live with her. Well, for those who got the membership, we might can sneak in some of that stuff for you guys. Nevertheless, she know her stuff.
Yes, she does.
Dog. Hey, man, let's give all the shout-outs to the people, man, because I know we didn't give a chance to do that earlier, James.
Well, I just a lot of I can't because we started a new feed. So some of the people that was donating, I do apologize. I don't have all the names. I know the Ninja, Flora Perrier, Willie Stovey, Willie Stovall. I'm sorry if I don't mention everybody because I can't see the feed of the last one. But best believe, we always appreciate the donation, the mods. I appreciate all y'all that came through and are in here now. I got my guy, let's see who I got in here. I got KMT, my dog, 72, Ready Red, the Lunatic, the Ninja, Q Childs, T Smooth TV. What up with y'all? We just really appreciate you. Ready Red. I love that name. You know what I'm saying? We got some good ass names up in here. So just shout out to all y'all for showing that love to her. A lot of them said, heck yeah, she know her stuff. So they showed her a lot of love too. And on Twitter, they've been retweeting saying, hey, she know her stuff. Don't slip.
Yeah, don't slip, man. And she'll pick it up. And then she know how to fight, competitive.
Right.
And she knows some jiu-jitsu. And I can't even say the word. Jiu-jitsu, right? That's how you say it?
Jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu, man. Boy. So she know all of that stuff, man. So you can't just walk up on her and say, okay, let's go get these hands. She know what she's talking about. I see we got a donation to help grow the nation over there. Dollar Ninja, that's your boy over there, man.
Yeah, that's my dog. He said, "Can we clown Colin Cowherd for his comparison of Wentz to Russell Wilson for 5 minutes?" Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
listen to Colin Cowherd. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't listen to because he's a clown. That's why I don't listen to him because to me he's that shock jock guy. I believe he does know some things, but he just says some of the most asinine things sometimes
Right.
just for to me the because it's radio. This the TV. You comparing Russell Wilson with Carson Wentz, I don't even want to talk about that because that's just plain stupid.
Yeah, I mean it's this is the thing. Carson Wentz, I understand. A lot of people love the story, but the actual Carson Wentz, come on, man, let's be real about it. If he was not playing over there in the Eagles land, and if he was not playing, I guess everybody used that comparisons and analysis to sully and denigrate Dak Prescott. People would be sitting there saying that, okay, this guy just like, he can't stay healthy. He can't just do it, But that's a story of a different day. Come on, I just wish people just stop putting that brother on a pedestal.
Just let it go. You feel me? Like Carson Wentz, just let it go. Y'all keep on trying to, like you said, people put him on this pedestal because where he was drafted and he plays on the Eagles, and you just need a good story right now.
Right.
My boy the Ninja says Sam Bradford 2.0. I hear you loud and clear.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? It's just like, I mean, I'm not gonna say he's trash because I don't think he's trash. I think he does have talent, but at the end of the day, talent only takes you so far. I really feel that leadership thing is huge in my eyes. And when we look at him going against Dak, maybe that first year, I mean that second year he was looking really good, and Dak had his little period where he fell off, but had his little hit peaks and valleys. But dog, when you look at these two now, I don't think it's even comparison now, in my opinion.
No doubt, man.
Dak is better.
Man, Dak is better, man. Dak gonna get his paper. And just like when Bree was on the show, she was going over the same thing. Like, Jerry Wayne loved to draw this thing out.
Yeah.
That's what it is right now. Jerry Wayne drawing this stuff out, and it is what it is. Let me just give a shout out to all of my mods right quick. Sheila.
Yes, sir.
Oh, Sheila. Texas Bread, man.
Hey, appreciate Sheila, you come over here. I want you to be a mod. I'm letting you know.
Yeah. Sheila Neal. Go over to my dog, Big Game James page.
Because I love you.
Make you a mod, man, because I love the way she holds
Sheila.
it down. Yeah, we're going to have to get a little drop for Sheila, man. Q, really appreciate you, man. And all of those that's on my Facebook group, Mendoza, and Sean Savage. That's a cold-blooded name right there. And Pickney, I really appreciate you. Juan, shout out to you. And Cindy, really appreciate you over there. And Carrie, Tigo, and Morales, man. Everybody, and James, really appreciate you all. Anybody who made donations while we was live with Bree, just try to post me your comment again, and I can see if we can read it out on the air while we live like 95 right now, But, hey, we bringing the fire, though, baby.
Yo got fire.
Yo got flame. We're going to have PC on tomorrow, though,
Oh, man, that's going to be, and that right there tomorrow, that's going to be what they say, explosive. You feel me? Explosive.
Should I take it there? Should I go out? Should I go there, or should I just remain like I ain't gonna go there? Talk about that.
Go there.
Okay, go there. Oh, Joseph Sandberg, man, appreciate you. And Rook Lock, yeah, appreciate you, man. Yeah, shout out to everybody, man. If I left your name, I'll charge it to my head, not my heart. And you guys know how this thing go, Cowboy Nation. Look. This team is a whole lot different than what we were 5 years ago, 10 years ago. And guess what? 1 year ago. This is a brand new team, a new flavor, and we're going to deliver just that. We are. Yes,
well, I got a little question for you, Law.
Talk to me.
My dog, the lunatic, just hit me up with the $2 holla donation.
Yeah.
Hey, ho.
We didn't get a chance to do that in a long time, baby.
The $2 holla
for your
mind. I got you too, the Ninja, with my $5 holla.
Yeah.
But he says, asking probably both of us, what are our thoughts on training camp in that Texas heat? That's a damn good question.
Oh my
You go
goodness.
first, Law.
Well, I think that, steel sharpen steel, right? Iron sharpen iron. And shout out to my guy Skywalker Steel with the new field. He just couldn't make it today, but he will be live with us tomorrow. I just had to throw that in because it rhymed. You know what I'm saying? For your mind.
Yeah, because you're a rapper on the low, dog.
Yeah, I'm a low key rapper, man.
Low key rapper, dog. Check out his lyrics. He got some, y'all.
Yeah, I got some bars for you, man. But I just think that this heat, will work it out itself. And when it gets too hot, because sometimes Texas can get all the way up to 100 300 405, I just think that they can just run right back inside. So this year's just going to be different in a sense. I just think that the Heat will still help this team out, though. They won't have to play themselves to get in shape.
Yeah, I like I said, the thing I'm worried about, I do think that heat is going to be a problem. I do think that heat is going to be an issue. Because that's why they stay in California. You know what I'm saying? That's why, because we've been out there, Law. It might be an 80 or 85, but it's a cool 85. It's very tolerable. It's a good heat. You know that Texas heat is a monster and it sucks you up. So they'll be able to go inside. I just wonder how they'll do it, especially with the new staff. I wonder how they're going to do it with the new staff, because he's coming in and this will, he was probably thinking Oxnard before all this thing happened. So I'd like to see how that adjustment is going to happen. And then they're talking about reducing it from preseason 4 games to possibly 2 games.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep coming back to, I'm worried about the injuries. Yeah. I think that's the biggest thing that I'm worried about, in my opinion, because they haven't had, it's June now. Ain't nothing been football.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing been football. And I feel like they're still trying to rush it to get everything on time. And when those type of things happen, injuries happen. So I think there just might be a lot. I'm trying to knock on wood. I'm not wishing this, but I don't got to live in reality.
Yeah.
I just think that you might see a lot more injuries that you have seen in past years because of this COVID situation. So it's going to be interesting to see how this year plays out.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to you, Natasha. She said, the females represent DC for life. I really appreciate it.
Hell yeah, they are.
Yeah, and she came off the top rope with it, Bree. And Natasha, low-key, Natasha up in here, one of my mods, she know that football stuff, too.
There's a lot of ladies been on that football.
Yeah, so don't be sleeping.
Hey, Boothang, I got Boothang together. Now, I ain't telling you Boothang didn't know anything, okay? She knew a little bit, but she been watching the shows, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Been really been listening. We was talking about some players, and she knew the players, okay? And every time, what's one thing I love about my boo? I watch football all day, football and basketball. We got it on the TV, and we'll sit there and I'll watch like about an hour's worth of football,
right? And
she'll be sitting right there, and asking the good questions, or oh, that was good, or that's, and I like watching with her because I like teaching her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she's a fast learner. So shout out to the ladies. Y'all know a lot more than a lot of people give y'all credit for. So shout out for the lady. DC4L for life, ladies.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to Boothang as well. Look, Boothang last year when we was out there and we recognized number 57, she was right there watching us right there too. She had the camera and everything. So some of that footage that y'all like, Boothang
did it.
Boothang was able to get that footage live.
Yes, she did. Yeah. Yes, she did. Yeah. She, you know how she support every step of the way. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, shout out to Boothang too.
Yes, indeed. And on top of that, yes, indeed. On top of that, Cowboy Nation, this is what I want to say about the practices out there in Frisco, the hot heat. The sweat so bubbling off your tail. You know what I'm saying? That's how hot it is out there. This is what I want to say. Ezekiel Elliott, he should be in trim shape, right? And Dak Prescott. The problem with Dak Prescott when you watch him in games, man, he gets sweaty, man. I be like, take them long sleeves off, bro.
When I see him sweating before the games, I feel like you're gonna have a bad game.
You're gonna have a bad game. Yeah.
I hate when he sweats before games. It throws. I just feel like you don't have good games when he's sweating before the games.
Yeah. You need to play with off them long sleeves. Maybe, just maybe, in Frisco, he can learn to throw with that wet ball. Troy Aikman had a problem with it. With the wet ball, and that's because it was raining. But maybe he can figure out a way to stop sweating,
Right.
So that's the positive that I'm going to bring out and pull out as it relates to that, playing out here in Texas heat.
Hey, I'll check this out. Shout out to Philly Notion. Came with the $1 holler, and he's a Fly Eagles fly. He's a Philly fan. He like Eastside Herald. be hating but donating, and I like that. You can be hating, but you gotta be donating, and I appreciate you though, Philly. But Philly Notion, you missed it. We had somebody for you that was giving your team the blues, and you came in too late, dog. You better run it back. Go back and run back that going show, and she gonna tell you a lot about your quarterback, big dog.
Yeah. You know, go run that thing back. Click on the episode before this episode, and you will see what we talking about.
And she's gonna talk to you about your Eagles now.
Yeah, cry Eagles. I should have sung my song. You know,
cry Eagles, cry, man.
To the land
so
of
funny.
No
let's talk about. You want to talk about Philly right now, since we got a Philly fan in here?
Yeah. Let's talk.
Let's talk about Philly. We ain't scared of you, Philly, man. Come on, man, Philly. Like, we first of all. I'm gonna tell you, back in the day, Phillies, that stadium and things, that had an aura.
Right.
Not no more, man. No, not no more, man. You get what I'm saying? And what do you really think? Peterson is a good coach. I will not lie and say Peterson's not a good coach. But
he's a good coach.
He's a good coach.
Yeah.
But let's keep it real. If we was whooping your ass with Jason Garrett,
wow.
Let me say that one more time.
Say it again.
Dallas Cowboys were whooping your ass with Jason Garrett. What the hell you think we're gonna do with Mike McCarthy, bruh? Come on, Philly. We're gonna be smacking the shit out your dog. We're gonna we already own you. And overall in the history, lately we smacked you four straight before you got the fifth one, and we was down to the last compound. You feel me?
Right.
Still gonna live off that. Oh, we won the Super Bowl a few years ago. Let's talk about now, big dog. It ain't that same team no more. We had another great draft, and guess what? We got a coach that can whoop your ass. If we was whooping you like one more time, if we was beating you with Jason Garrett, Mike McCarthy gonna smack the dog poo out of y'all.
Yeah. Sound off the alarms with that thing. That's what we gonna do when we come.
Shout out to Law. My dog Marvin Hargrove Sr. is in here. He gave the $3 holla. He's a proud father of a 2020 graduate. My son did it. I'm gonna be with you, Marvin, because guess what? My son is a 2020 graduate too. So I'm there with you. Shout outs to you for your 2020 graduate, and my son as well. So shout out to you, big dog. I love Marvin Hargrove. I love Marvin.
Yes, indeed, man. Shout out to you,
my
man.
My fault. Boothang, Tyler Saunders, Boothang, 2020 graduate. So we got 3 graduates in the house. Anybody else had a 2020 graduate this year, shout out to you and put it in the feed if you like.
Yeah. Put it out there in the feed,
Put it out there and put it in the air.
Because now this graduate class of 2020, there's something special about you guys. Y'all made it in one of the worst years possible, but you guys are a bright light for the future. The craziest thing of it all, for the 2020 graduate class, you guys are going to be the next impact for this world. You guys may do something crazy as relates to solving things. So 2020, y'all built for it. Shout out to you guys, man, and continue to lift your head up high. And just grind. Keep your head down low, because you got 4 more years, you know. And if 4 years in college is not for you, then go to 2 years. The JUCO. Get your mind right. And then don't sleep on trade. That's what a lot of people be failing on, because that trade, man, you can make $100,000 learning how to ride one of the locomotives. You know what I'm saying? And that's on like a 1 year, 6 month type of groove.
Man, if you ain't telling the daggone truth about the trade, because everybody, and nothing wrong with going, I mean, it's good to go to college and nobody's hating on that, but you don't always, kids out there, for you 2020 people out there, don't always say, well, if I ain't going to college, I'm not going to make it.
Right.
If I didn't go to school, I ain't going to make it. That trade is real. And if you learn a trade, don't be ashamed to learn a trade.
Don't be ashamed.
You know what I'm saying? You can always do school and things like that, but don't be afraid to do a trade, because that's something that you can always have in your hip pocket at any time.
Yeah, and them jobs ain't going nowhere. Welding, I know some cats that make
welding. You get bread
and $20,000, you know, a year. Not trying to count his paper, but I said, man, he's putting stuff together, fam.
Yeah, it is.
Philly Notion again, man. He said, stay blessed, guys. But your team is awesome, because I can't say the other part of it.
Yeah, he knows our team is awesome. Awesome.
Yes, indeed, man. You want to open up the phone lines, Big Game James? What you want to do, man?
Hey, you got the phone line open? Yeah, but remember, if you're on the phone lines, you can't be on there like 10 minutes.
Yeah, if you on there too long, I'm just start doing this.
This is Sparta!
It's going to be the bad spot this time around. Let me open this thing up, man. 682-214-4087 is the number. I'm going to post it in the community box so that you guys can see it. And like I said, just jump in, jump out, man. Let me know, because I think Big Game James, you're not going to be able to hear it. But
I probably won't be able to hear it, but I'll let you roll with it, and you just repeat it for me.
Yeah. Unless I probably get close to the mic, something like that,
Okay. I'll try to turn. I don't want to turn this good because you'll hear it on mine.
Yeah, the double echo. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. 682-214-4087. Boy, for your mind.
But you know what? The good thing, she was talking about. When she talked about the Michael Gallup thing,
that
was dope.
We got 469 for your mind, man. Talk to the nation.
What up? It's your boy James Runs the fourth, technically the fifth.
What's up,
man? What's going on, man? It's been a wild day. But what I will say is, man, Lady Brianna Bett. Is that how you say her name? Brianna Betty?
Brianna B. This how, I was going to mess over her names. I just said
Queen B.
Queen, yeah. That's going to be her.
Queen B.
Shout out to Big Game James. What's up, baby?
What's up with your big dog? I can't hear everything, but just let you know what's up with your big dog, and I love it.
From every angle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I mean, the awareness,
the
energy, and also the aesthetics to the show as well.
Yeah.
Some of our guys in the chat, man, they was, if we could hear them, it'd be a whole bunch of howling at the moon.
Yes, indeed, a whole lot of that.
Man. She was that. Man, I don't know how y'all do it, man. Y'all, every guest, man, bringing the heat. I gotta be in tomorrow because I went.
You better
to
be for
DeSoto
PC
High
tomorrow.
School, and Patrick Creighton graduated from DeSoto High School, and I grew up with Von Miller. Me and Von Miller grew up playing football together since little kids, man. You know what I'm saying? And we knew off top he was going to the NFL. His mom used to say at the Little League games, you know what I'm saying? Like, we knew, so it wasn't a surprise, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta call in. Man.
Yeah.
Hear from OG who paved the way for us at DeSoto, man. That's gonna be such an honor for me to be able to hear from him tomorrow, So man, I appreciate that. Last thing I'll say is, now that Brianna Bett, and I was trying to reach out to some people on Twitter yesterday, earlier today, to get them involved.
Right.
We gotta do something for the ladies.
Yeah. We
gotta do something for the ladies. We got the flag football going.
Right.
Now. We gotta get something for the ladies, and I think Lady B mentioned it. Volleyball. So if we could dub them together, that would pull in more of our DC 4L ladies fan base.
Yeah, get them together.
Yeah.
Maybe we get like a volleyball with the Cowboys logo on one side of it and the late night hype on the other side of it, and we have that volleyball groove going. How about it?
Man, that's gonna be perfect. You know what I'm saying? I talked to Jesse Holly today. I tweeted him. Me and him, we know each other. I tweeted him, like, try to drop that bug in his ear, man. So I'm excited. Man. I really want to get this thing going. I really like my vision of this, and I ain't even on the show. Now, I don't get paid none of that. I'm just a fan, but I see this as a really good opportunity to unify.
Yes, indeed.
Everything
you got 15 seconds, fam. Go ahead with it.
All right. That's it. That's all.
Yeah.
We're going to unify, do this. It's bigger than just football and volleyball, but we're going to have a good time. And I want to see Vosh get out there and do his thing. Big Game James. So.
All right, fam.
All right, then. That's all I got.
Salute, bro.
All right.
Salute to you.
He said he wanted to see Big Game James. He said he wanted to see Virgil Lombardi get out there and do his thing, man.
Hey, we're gonna do our thing. Like I said, I was doing a hell of a stretching today.
Yeah,
getting it together. And just to let everybody know, we just trash talking, man. This ain't nothing like personal, anything like that. We all love each other, but you know what? When it comes down to competitive sports, you feel me? I'm not gonna back down from nobody. Get what I'm saying? I don't care who you are. So I played the game a long time. Just because you didn't see them highlights from me or whatever, hey, I do the thing. You see what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a fun thing, especially with all of us out there.
Right.
I think the biggest thing to me, Law, is we're bringing the community together.
That's what this is about goodness, to me. Community building. And we let people just be themselves. Like Bree was like, I could be myself now. You know, I can talk talk sports to people that know sports. We got 910, man, you in. So shout out to 910, man. Speak your mind. Turn your radio down. Turn your radio down, though.
Yo.
Yes, man. You live like 95. You in the mix, man. Speak your mind, fam. And also turn your radio down, fam.
Oh, you hear me? You hear me?
Oh, who is this? Is this Locks?
This Locks, man.
Yeah.
This Locks, man.
I can tell, man. What's good? Did you enjoy the show?
Hey, you know I've been missing for a little minute, but I'm back in action. You already know that.
Uh-huh.
Hey, yeah, got them Big Game James.
What up with you, big
dog?
Know.
Hey, look.
Talk to me.
Hey, you hear that? You hear that?
No.
Reverb, you hear that? You hear that? Or do I have to turn it down?
No, you got it good now, man. That was me. That was on my end. But speak your mind, fam. Talk to me.
Yeah. I'm talking about the goddamn, my bad.
No, you good, man. Speak your mind.
You cool?
Yeah. Okay, look. I think, Dak Prescott, I'm looking for him to, get, sign that contract, and get everything going and, get, boys the way they want to go and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to keep it long because, you know what I'm saying, I'm trying to, get on and get off, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to, take too long. But, like I said, this year, when the year starts, and I think it's going to start on time, but I expect the Cowboys to go deep in the playoffs, and I expect them to win the championship. I ain't going to say win the championship, but I expect them to be at least an NFC championship, and I expect them to make some noise this year. I expect, Dak Prescott to do his thing. I expect Zeke, to come in and shake. Stop eating all them fat burgers. Come in and shake. You know what I'm saying? And, I expect, Dak to be ready and do what the hell he feel like he got to do and make shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, so, make it happen. One way or another. Appreciate you, Locks, man. Appreciate you, man. We're going to let you go, but appreciate you for bringing the thunder, man. Shout out to you for always being part of the notification game, being one of those dogs that's in here. Appreciate you, fam.
Yeah. Okay, I'm out.
Peace, bro. Yeah. That's a good call from him, man. Hey, it is what it is, man. Big Game James, what's on your thoughts about what he just said, basically?
I ain't hear it all.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you can't hear.
I can't hear it all. I have my ear to the thing like, huh?
What are you talking about? What are you saying? I need to get me a mixer, man. I really do. I really do, so you can hear what I can hear, man. But basically, he was saying that, he think that Dak Prescott going to turn the corner and get things going. So we got 903, man. It's you and us, man. Talk to the nation. Come with some heat.
Hello.
What's up? How you living?
All right. Hey, love.
Hey.
Big Game James. I'm sorry I missed the show, y'all. This is Jessica from East Texas.
Jessica,
I'm sorry I missed the show. I just got out of church. But, of course, I love my Dak Prescott. I love my whole team, really. I'm looking forward for our boys to do their thing this season. I'm looking forward for Mr. McCarty to come in and get our boys ready and go get that number 6 Super Bowl is what I'm looking for. And I love y'all guys. I had a rough day today. Well, actually, I had a guy try to run me over today when I was going across the street from my job. And I was like, he sped up, y'all. He was like far back, and he was gunning it. But anyway, nothing to do with the law. But I thank God that I am serving him, and I thank God I love my team. And I just wanted to call in and tell y'all doing a good job. I appreciate y'all.
Mm-hmm.
And Big James, I did get in touch with the NFL, and they supposed to be sending me my CeeDee Lamb jersey shirt to me
we finally got
a different way, because somebody stole my shirt from the mail people. My CeeDee Lamb.
No way.
And they stuck a T-shirt, a cotton T-shirt in the process and sent it in my bag.
I hope the person that stole your jersey spilled hot sauce and all type of stuff over that lamb. Which color did you get, though?
The navy blue.
Well, yeah, you ain't gonna spill no hot sauce on that one.
But I just want to appreciate you guys, and I enjoyed the show the last night. I didn't get a chance to see that. And I love Mr. What's his name? Bob. I love watching them talk about the boys, because I do watch Hanging with the Boys.
Oh, Brian
and I really
Broaddus.
enjoyed it. Yeah, Mr. Brody. And I didn't get a chance to see the lady, which I followed her on Twitter, but my account got hacked, y'all, so I had to do a new one. I've been asking y'all to help me get my people back. I miss talking to my Cowboys and following my Cowboys, because I've been following the Cowboys ever since for 20-some years. And now it's like they're not following me back, but I'm praying to God that they will when it's time is right, whenever they look at their stuff. But I know they got a lot of stuff to do. They getting ready for the season.
Yes.
And y'all have a blessed night.
You as well, Jess.
Blessed night as well.
We love you. Appreciate you. That's a good call from the 903. You can hear some of that.
I heard all that one.
Yeah. She was speaking from her chest. You know, I love it.
Speaking from her chest.
Yes. Coming in with some energy. She brought it. She talked. She gave us a story. You know what I'm saying? Almost got ran over. Had a bad day, but hey, we made it all right for her, because she got on here and got a chance to speak some Cowboy sports and content, man, and talked about, church and everything, man. That's good stuff, fam.
Great stuff,
man.
I love that. And just to say to answer your question about the Dak Prescott thing, I definitely feel like this another level that he's going to take. Yeah. And when we had Jesse Holly on here, I really listened to him when he was talking about, because Jesse Holly was going in on Dak. You know what I'm saying? And even your boy, even Brian, when we were talking. But he was really going in on Dak, and he said, you know what, when he got Kitten, things changed. And he says when he gets McCarthy, it's going to be even quicker. And he said the thing that really is going to change in his game with McCarthy is processing the information even faster. You feel what I'm saying? Processing the information even faster. Now, we saw how much he improved. And once again, I hate to beat the dead horse, but I'm going to beat the shit out of it right now. If Dak Prescott once again played like that with Jason Garrett and all that other, Scott Linehan. Come on, man. He had Scott Linehan, who tried to make him a whole totally different quarterback.
Yeah.
We had Jason Garrett. We had Brian Broaddus. So he said they was clowning Garrett all the damn time.
Yeah.
And clowning Garrett. And we know what Garrett was. So if he's getting better every single year, you bring out Mike McCarthy. Oh my gosh.
My goodness.
Wow. I'm that's what I'm excited about, man. I really feel like Mike McCarthy is really going to put a stamp on Prescott.
Yes, indeed. We got 956, man, in the mix. You speaking the truth there, Big Game James. But 956, what you got?
Law, Big Game James. How you doing? It's the Lunatic, a.k.a. Ray from Fort Worth.
Ray from Fort Worth. He coming in almost. The Lunatic was, man, now my day can be complete with this thing. Man.
And Lunatic come with that heat.
I just got to say thank you for that interview. You brought us last night, Brianna today. But listen, you got Patrick Creighton tomorrow. I got a question. I know our stars are going to have a better year. I know better coaching is going to help them. Our stars are going to have a better year. But talk about our depth. Which player or players are you looking for at our depth to give us some of those key plays this year that is going to take us in that deep run? I'll go ahead and listen off air. Appreciate it. Keep up the great work.
Yes,
have a great one, Cowboys Nation.
You, man.
You too.
Yeah, so that we can answer this man question here. We're gonna put the phone line
Silence
on suspense
that line
right quick. Hold on tight before y'all call in. All right, so the line is silenced for right now, but we'll open it right back up. I'm gonna tell you right now, James.
Mm-hmm.
I've been trying to tell people to understand this, and I see a lot of people tailing off on the Facebook, but I want you guys to come back to hear what I got to say right now. Jimbo, hit that share button. Who's this? Isaac, hit that share button over there on the Facebook group, because I want to tell people right now with this depth purposes, big game, James. Look, you got Michael Gallup, right? He's the number 2 wide receiver, not number 1, but number 2. You see, and you have CeeDee Lamb, who we just reached out in the draft with the 17th pick, put him on this roster, and that's right there. We're not asking those guys to turn water into wine. You know, we're not asking those guys to do that. That's depth right there, even within the confines of this team. Oh, Lord, where can you else go with depth purposes? Oh, we got a guy named TP. You know what I'm saying? Tony Pollard. I think that with Mike McCarthy and his collective system, he will be able to utilize those boys as relates to the depth purposes. Oh, Lord. Can we talk about the defensive depth? Yes. I like Reggie Robinson. He's going to come off the bench. He's going to make an impact. I declare and decree. It's almost like church services right now. Oh, and I also say this, big game, James, if you really think about it, your boy Gallimore. Depth. Depth. But go ahead. I don't want to use up all of the players. I think I did, but go ahead. What's your thoughts on that?
Oh, well, you know what? On the depth, and we're talking about the defense, in my opinion, with the depth. And the reason why I say that is because that is one of the things that kind of fell off, and I think they really kind of went hard on that end. And when I look at the depth, I look at that cornerback position. You got a Darryl Worley, who I think has got a legit chance to start. Trevin Diggs, who we've been talking about, and Brian Broaddus, who gave high marks. You still got Owuzie, you got Brown, you got Jordan Lewis, the Savion Smith, Morris Kennedy, Reggie Robinson, Luther Kirk, Donovan Wilson. I mean, you see what I'm saying? One thing that I know, you got to have a lot of cornerbacks in this league, I feel. You got to have quality cornerback play in this league, and you got to have more than 1, 2, 3, 4. You got to have that good depth, and I think they're matching that depth. And I like Trevin Diggs. I like the Worley. I like the Morris Kennedy. I like those guys. And then also when we're talking about the defensive line, I think that's where depth is going to be big as well. Let me just name off some of the line names that we have on the defensive line right now. We're still waiting on the thing with Randy Gregory, but let's just hypothetically say he's reinstated like Aldon Smith. You got D-Law, Randy Gregory, Dorrance Armstrong Jr., who I think third year he's going to have to step up because of the pressure of everybody else. Watch out for that kid Rondell Carter from William and Mary or James Madison?
JMU,
Madison.
Yeah.
Watch him. You still got Jalen Jelks, Joe Jackson, Aldon Smith. And what we've been talking about, we weren't so high on the Tyron Crawford thing, but you hear a lot of people within the organization that haven't let him go. And I think the thing that made me feel better about Crawford, in my opinion, what Brian Broaddus was talking about, was he holds people accountable for their play. So that made me change a little bit of thought pattern because I'm all about the accountability. I'm all about the accountability. And where did Tyron Crawford make his money? He made it in the middle.
In the inside, yeah.
He made it on the inside. He got paid on the inside, not DN, inside. So use Tyrone Crawford more on that inside, okay? You start a Dontaria Poe. You keep a Crawford coming off the bench, playing your 3-tech. Okay, I feel good about that because he's a vested veteran. And what did we lose as far as the running game? We did miss Crawford. I gotta admit it. I had to go back and look at some things. And I will say that if we had a Tyrone Crawford the whole year, I think the interior defense would have been better. We ain't even talked about Antoine Woods. You get what I'm saying? As a backup. Tristan Hill. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that, he's going to do anything, but he's still young, 21 years old. He was immature, but we can't say he didn't have talent. So when I look at those positions right there, the cornerback and the D-line position, I'm a little worried at the linebacker. I cannot lie. I'm a little worried about the linebacker depth, but I feel really good about the interior, and I like the cornerbacks that they have on the roster right now.
No doubt, man. Shout out to you, Landon. Really appreciate you for making the donation. You said, what about Bo Jackson coming on and bringing him on the show? Bo will know a lot of stuff, but I think that he's probably...
What he say? Bo, you don't know
diddly. Yeah. Not for the Cowboys. But nevertheless, we need to probably reach out to Wade Phillips. He was on 105.3 The Fan, and he was talking about how he was so successful as it relates to being a defensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? Instead of being a head coach, but he was saying that the reason why he was so successful because he think that playing multiple styles of fronts or playing multiple styles of defense can get you there. And what we gonna do this year? We're gonna play multiple styles. You can't just put a bead on the Cowboys this year, and that's what I just don't like. I love for those particular facts because you just said a mouthful with the Crawford situation and what Brian Broaddus said the other day. About the Crawford situation, about him playing inside. It goes back to that Redskin game, the first one, when he was able to get that sack, and also he knew how to use that leverage. He knew how to utilize with D-Law because D-Law was going to get two people. And I think that he's crafty enough with the experience aspect of it to get those things. It could be a blessing in disguise, though, Big Game James.
Could be a blessing in disguise.
When we think about it, like if he take a pay cut and we can bring one more guy in, that would be nice.
Dog, I don't know why they haven't came at him with the pay cut thing. I don't understand it. $9 million for a guy that made. I mean, if y'all trying to press him to start on, I'm not feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Bring him off the bench.
Yeah.
Reduce the salary a little bit. He's already made some good damn money. I'm not trying to take any kind of money out of the player's pocket, so let me not say that. But if he does if you do reduce the salary, you got more money to play with. You can get a Clowney. You can get a guy who we love, Everson Griffin. You're gonna tell me if they reduce Crawford's salary and then they go out and get a Everson Griffith? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Let me say that again. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh man, and continuity is everything. Griffin should be looking at it like, hey, you know what? Hunter was good. I think Hunter played for the Vikings, don't he?
Yeah, Daniel Hunter.
He got a lot of sacks, a lot of pressure. And he ate good over there,
Ate great.
Yeah. But you guys got to understand that tandem was the reason why he ate, you see. So I think that in my small collective mind of things, you know what I'm saying, is that if Hunter was able to do that, can you imagine if you insert Griffin, you know what I'm saying, and you have D-Law on the opposite side or the opposing side against the opposition, whatever you want to look at it, you going to have dynamite.
You have a plethora of guys that are coming at you. A plethora of guys that are going to come at you, and that's what we're talking about. That front, it all starts up front. What we talking about, Law? So many times it starts up front, right?
Yeah.
So if you got, let's say you nab a Everson Griffin, right? You start a D-Law and you grab a Griffin. You still got a Aldon Smith. You still got a Randy Gregory. You still got a Crawford. You still got now you're like, who do we stopping? Where they got so many guys coming at so many different angles, and they're playing a multiple style defense, so you're not getting a beat on them. What do we do? That's why we bring these players on here, folks. Okay,
they be doing like this, Jay, waving the white flag. Feel me? Come on, man, they come from all angles. I see ghosts.
Feel me, Law? And here's the reason why one of the reasons why we do these interviews and bring these players on. And I'm going to tell you why we do these interviews and we bring these players. It ain't just for no clout. It's because we want to. What we are saying to you, we want the players to confirm what thoughts are being said. We want them to confirm. And when we had Anthony Wright on last week, who did Anthony Wright play with? Baltimore Ravens. Who was their defensive coordinator? Mike Nolan. You get what I'm saying? And it was a long time ago. And yes, he had talent. I won't say that, but Cowboys got some talent too. And what was he saying? That their practices were brutal. He said, Mike Nolan, it comes with a sophisticated type defense, so guys are going to have to know their spots and know what they're doing. But if they get that defense down that he wants, it's going to be very, very good because it's multiple, it's disguised, and it comes all different fronts. And Mike Nolan is not afraid to blitz.
No, indeed. He's going to blitz, and he's going to do that thing out there to have people playing and sitting on their heels and sitting there saying, man, how can we slow this Cowboys team? And I know a lot of people, the people that's going to be pessimistic about this situation. But just wait.
Yeah. I'm excited about I like I said, when the Cowboys were talking about getting rid of Jason Garrett, my first guy wanted to get Mike McCarthy. Mike McCarthy. That's the only guy I was talking about. I didn't want nobody. I didn't want no damn college coach. I didn't want no Lincoln Riley. Your boy from O State.
I wanted him though.
I can't lie. That's what I'm saying. Urban Meyer. I had an affinity for Urban Meyer because I'm out here in Ohio, so I saw what he did at Ohio State, and I believe guys would listen to him, and I think he could win. I really do. But you've never done it in the NFL. And that's what I don't got time for. And I feel like that's what Jerry was coming at. Like, I'm old. I ain't got time to be waiting for no college coach or no guy I learned the ropes in the NFL. We need somebody who's vested. We need somebody who's been there and done that. And he said it time and time again. I need somebody who's been in the foxhole with me. I need somebody who's been in the foxhole. And that's what I wanted. I want somebody guy who's been there and won. So when he comes in, he can show this damn ring. Yeah. Hey, I've won this shit.
I won it.
Understand that? I've won this. I've done this. So watch and follow me. You get what I'm saying? Because when Garrett came in there, he wasn't flashing no damn rings as far as what he's done as a coach. One thing he was flashing that, I was a quarterback's coach for 1 year. That's it, dog.
Yeah.
And I gotta keep going back to this, Law. 4 years of a guy who came in who was to me a regular coach and was only really assistant coach of anything for 1 year, and he still had one of the best winning percentages in Dallas Cowboys history.
Yeah.
Think about that.
And it's sinking in on my mental because we're looking at all of the failed opportunities. We're looking at everything that didn't go the right way.
What did Brian say?
So close and tight to our vest, man. Scared to whip it out. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to just being so constricted with our own mind that we just let stuff pass us by. Whip that thing out and show them that we're going to beat you down and put you down. But we just never, ever did it, Cowboy Nation. So now we got somebody. The best thing that Mike McCarthy, I got to say that like that, McCarthy brought to the table was this right here. You guys might want to write this down. It was not just his coaching acumen, but it was this right here, reaching out and grabbing a George Edwards, reaching out there and grabbing a Mike Nolan, reaching out there and grabbing a Tom Sula, you see, and going out there getting the mentality of an Al Harrison. All of those things goes into one, and also identifying this right here, Cowboy Nation, if you guys might want to write this down, is that what Kellen Moore brought to the table, even with his limited knowledge and experience of the game, moving that offense from the 24th rankings all the way to the first, regardless of how you guys say it, you can't do that by mistake. You can't. Marginally, you normally increase maybe from 24, 25 to 15 to 16. You don't go all the way to the first.
You don't go all the way to the first.
Like that. No.
Here's another thing, Law. You don't go all the way to the first and then stay predominantly there all year. It's not like they became like first and then 2 weeks later they dropped to 16th or 15th or 12th or anything like that. They consistently stayed that all year. So that's what people need to be excited about with Kellen Moore. And once again, we had Cedric Wilson on here. What did he say? He's a Boise State guy. Right. Both of them are Boise State guys. And he said, man, y'all be trying to judge a book by its cover with this Kellen Moore dude. He don't look like the part, but the dude is smart. He's always trying to get better, learn. Knowledge is crazy. So you see what happened after his first full year, and now you got a McCarthy, not a Garrett, not a Jason Garrett, but you got a McCarthy.
Yeah, and I can't wait.
Already an offensive-minded guy. You got a guy who's going to continue to input life into a Kellen Moore. And now let's see if Kellen Moore is going to be more free and not close to the vest because you got another year on your belt. You've seen what it looks like in the NFL now.
Yeah.
You've seen what it looks like in the NFL. So now you're a little bit more confident next year. And now you got a guy who's going to say, I feel like, hey, I'm going to let these kind of reins go. And when it gets close, we ain't going to tighten up. We still going to go hard at it. And that's what makes me feel good about that combination between McCarthy and Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore, Big AJ, man, I love it when I'm on the show with you, man. You bringing this fire, you bringing all this smoke.
Yo got fire.
Yo got flame. Hey, this is what we should be sounding like throughout the world, Cowboy Nation. Speaking with convictions, the courage of our heart, and letting people know we coming. We coming. Y'all can hear the thunder. You know, see, that's the craziest thing of it all, Big Game James. You hear that thunder. You know there's lightning. And you know it's finna tear up some stuff. And the louder that thunder get, the closer that lightning is. Am I lying, Cowboy Nation?
You ain't lying. He ain't lying.
So I can just hear the thunder, and it's getting louder, and people are scratching their head. And that's why we said, hey, go out there and get a Griffin. You know what I'm saying? Because he already knows this defense. He already knows what Edwards like to run. He already can simulate what Mike Nolan. It would not be a hard learning curve for him. And everybody else will be able to eat. And on top of that, like I said, people are going to be waving the flag saying it's not fair. It's not fair.
Y'all got too much. And what did we hear Broaddus say yesterday? Because he threw all kind of flame on us. It was already a fire this game. Okay. Where were we saying with Garrett? Damn, can we get a game where he outcoached somebody? We never had those games where we felt like, damn, Garrett outcoached everybody in that. You didn't feel that. I want to have that feeling where when we walk out there, it ain't going to be just them players. We're going to outcoach you as well.
Right.
We're going to technically destroy you in this type of manner. We haven't had that in a long time. And I'm ready, like I hope Cowboys Nation is ready to finally see it. We have the talent. They have all the pieces in place. And how many times have we seen a guy who couldn't get you over the hump, you bring in a new guy, and he takes you there? That's what we're hoping in Cowboys Nation, fellas, folks, and ladies.
Yeah, ladies. Shout out to the ladies, man. We got 10 more minutes left on this show. I just want to know, man, Big Game James, know what we didn't do in a minute?
What did we do?
Ask people where they are, man. You know
man, let's talk about where the hell y'all at, man.
Where y'all at, man? Come on,
where y'all
man.
at?
You know, shout out to Oak Cliff, man. Shout out to Duncanville and DeSoto, all of those areas down here in the South over here, Cedar Hill, and shout out to y'all, man. Waxahachie. Hope I said that right. You know, we're going to try to get John Kitten out here, man. We definitely going to need to get him.
We got to get Kitten. We got to talk to PT again, man, and see if he can go ahead and swing that Kitten thing, because we get Kitten on here, y'all got fire.
Yeah, Yoga Flame. We talking so much smoke right now. We got a Ravens fan to jump up in here talking about Lamar versus Dak, and Lamar is better. We'll see what Lamar do next year.
We'll see. We'll see if that hype comes down.
Newsflash: Lamar wouldn't have been Lamar under Jason Garrett. I'm just saying.
Hell no. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, they got the tape. Let's see if he can consistently do it. And let me tell you something. I really respect Lamar's game, and I like him. But can I tell you something, Mr. Raven guy? We sure in the hell ain't scared of him.
No, we ready for that game. Yeah. Who won the last time?
You feel me?
Cram. Sweet Feet Terrence Williams ate y'all up on the sideline.
Cram. And if I do remember correctly, Dak threw like 3 touchdowns that game, I believe, and threw for like 300 and something yards and 3 touchdowns on you Ravens. Child, please.
He ain't lying.
Child, please.
Shout out to Plano, man. Shout out to Germany. You know what I'm saying?
Germany. Oh, shoot. That's what. Hey,
T-Mac 1906.
I lived in Ramstein, baby. So I got to rep Germany. I lived in I lived in Germany for 3 years, and I repped Ramstein. For real? Yeah, I lived in Ramstein.
They say, bro, that Germany beer is colder than doggone Hennessy almost, man.
Let me tell you something, dog. Let me tell you something, Law. Germany, first of all, their food is ridiculous. Their food is really, really good. Alcohol is good. Germany is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful place to live and just really understand and see that culture. So shout outs to Germany and Ramstein.
Yes, indeed, man. That's good stuff, man. Dallas, Texas, Savage Town. Shout out to you, Phoenix. We got big Arizona still. I think that's your abbreviation there. Carrollton, Texas in the house. Mr. Wright, you know what I'm saying?
Carrollton.
Yes, my dog, man. He been following this channel forever, man. I really appreciate you.
I like it.
Long follows. Who you got over there, man? Who you got over there?
Okay, this is who I got over there. I got some. Don't even look at here. You know what I'm saying? Sorry if I'm looking down. Y'all apologize.
Cram.
We got Cali going back to Cali. VA. Sheila Neal. Sheila. We got Texas. We got South Texas in the house. Alamo, Texas. We got a lot of Texas dogs up in here, Texas, baby.
Get down.
We got Florida, Galveston, Texas with the dirty beach. I feel you. I'll never forget
the dirty water.
Hey, Q Childs. Hey, Marshall, Texas, Savannah. But I just want to say this one thing about that. Galveston, Texas, he ain't lying about that damn dirty water. I went out there with all my cousins when I was little. That water was so dirty, and I ain't gonna lie. I'll confess it. I'll confess it. When you get that far in that ocean, I get nervous. I think of Jaws. I ain't gonna lie. I think of worm. Man, my cousins was going way out in that water. You couldn't see anything in that water, Law. So I got nervous. I jumped off the tube. We had all my cousins in the tube. I jumped off because they was the water. I was not. You jump in the water and then the waves take and you can't put your foot on the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, I was swimming so hard, right? Get to almost the middle part where I can put my feet down. Got stable. I turned around and no lie on my kids. I turned around and it was a baby shark. And it swam right in front of me. It was long. It was a small baby shark. It moved right in front of me. I froze.
It was singing the song, baby.
Oh, I probably pissed on myself.
Baby shark.
All that long. I probably peed on myself. As soon as he moved, ran to that, and I ain't been in the ocean since.
Man, when they told people, man, out there in Biloxi, man, that's not far away from where I'm from, man. That dirty water out there too. Oh my goodness, man! You see the seaweed and stuff. You don't know if it's jellyfish. And they say people say, hey, to get the jellyfish off of it, you gotta pee on it. No, I ain't finna do all that. No. This jellyfish finna eat some of this black meat because I ain't finna let nobody pee on my leg. You know what I'm saying? We gonna fight.
For sure.
Yeah, but shout out to everybody, man. And Mendoza, that name,
Mendoza. I mean, it's just something about that name, right?
Yeah,
there's something about it.
And all of them boys over there on the face.
Jimbo gets crunk.
He does,
just so you know.
And Toby, I don't see Toby, my guy.
Where you at, Toby?
And Jerry Reese over here, man. Shout out to Jerry Reese, man. One of the dogs over there, man. Really
shout out to you, Reese.
Man. Man, we had a great time, great show, man. Shout out to you again, Lander, for making the donation to elevate the nation, man. Really appreciate you, man. Really appreciate you.
Let me give a shout out to Philly Notion. Yeah, you can hate, but you gotta donate. So I appreciate you hating, but donating. So keep on jumping in the feed and hating, because I always feel like y'all down low Cowboys fan when you do that.
Come over here to get all of that
like most stuff. Of you, you're down low fans, and stop lying.
Yes, indeed. Just like I saw a documentary, man. Kelvin Hart,
Hart.
That brother had on all type of Emmitt Smith, Troy Aikman jerseys on, and sitting there saying that he's a Philadelphia Eagles fan. I sit there like, look at this little dude, man. He know good and well he be rooting for them Cowboys.
You rooting for them damn Cowboys. Stop wearing that Philly ass jersey and come on, because he be sneaking in there trying to talk to Jerry Jones, man.
Yes, indeed. My skin will fall off my body if I put on some old Philadelphia Eagles stuff. You know what I mean? I can't touch it. It's just nasty.
I bet you don't. Ugh, that's disgusting. The colors are disgusting. Just like you Redskins, you're disgusting. You're just disgusting. I love hearing Bree talk about them damn Deadskins. She said, you know what? My whole family was in D.C. My whole family was watching. So you know what? I just became a Dallas fan because they was always kicking their ass.
Yeah. Well, they missed out, because I'm glad that we was kicking their ass, because she brought it to the table. Look, just speaking of that, man, I just want people to understand. Let me just put this slide up again. Bree, shout out to her, man. Y'all follow her page, follow her content, and check out her podcast. And when she was live like 95 on this particular platform and show, she broke down the Philadelphia Eagles. She also broke down and got down with the fact that the Giants don't have a wide receiving core. And we had us thinking, and then she gave us some objectivity with the, dare I say, the Washington team. She
broke the Redskins down.
Yeah.
And what and you know what's bouncing off what you just said, Big Law, is I really give her the props on the Redskins, because she said, remember when I said, well, if it ain't the Cowboys, who's the Cowboys competition in the division? She said, you know what? Watch out for them Redskins. They got a good front. They got a good line, coach. Watch out for the quarterback. And what did Brother say yesterday when we were talking about them other teams? He said, you better keep your eye out on Washington.
You better watch out for them. So that's
hey ho.
for your mind. What's up? What we got, Big Game James?
No, I ain't getting no donations. I just like saying it sometimes.
well, Cowboy Nation, that's all the time that we have for right now, man. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in to the nation. Don't forget to hit that like button, share this content. Big Game James, tell everybody where they can find and follow your content, which is second to none as it relates to talking to this Cowboy Sports Talk, man. Tell them, fam.
Yeah, I appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you. Know I love you for life. You know I love you for life. You know
you won.
Hey, let's just keep it real. I'm a Libra, you Aquarius, man. We tag teaming, man. Y'all don't know nothing about it. We tag teaming. But let me just throw it out there. Hey, check me out, Silver and Blue Nation. You know I've been rocking since 2017. Been rocking, doing our thing, and grinding hard. So if you want to check out some good, breakdowns, I'm stepping my game up even better on the breakdowns. I looked at you and Vach and even Okoye as my mentors in the breakdown game. And I really want to continue to step that up. Good. I do the solo interviews on my own as well. And, just always trying to give people as good as Cowboys knowledge as I can. Study my ass off, not bragging, nothing like that, but I study my ass off for y'all. I always want to bring y'all the best and good information. No, none of the clickbait, none of the fake shit, none of the fun, because we're trying to get views, none of that shit. I want to bring you the real, raw, and rugged, and hopefully you really love it and enjoy it. So if you got time when I go live, come check me out, man. We have a good time over there.
Yes, indeed. Big Game James, a beast at this thing, man. Y'all continue to support this nation, whether it be subscribing, whether it be telling a friend, a neighbor, a foe, where to go when they want to tune in. Y'all continue to grow this thing because this is just the beginning, Big Game James. This is. I think that one day they're going to turn on the TV and they say, man, that's my dog. That's my dog, because we were rolling with them when they had 3 people on their show. We were rolling with them back in the days when they had nobody. You see?
You feel me?
And it was everybody. You know what I'm saying, to us.
And you know why I think we're going to continue to shine, Big Law?
What's that?
Because we're doing it the right way. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it kind of right way. We're not cutting corners. We're not doing any kind of shady shit. I'm not saying this against anybody, so don't let nobody try to put no damn words in my mouth. But we work hard at this, and we don't cut no corners with this. And when we tell y'all, we tell the people that follow us and like us and subscribe us, when we tell y'all we do this for y'all, it's the mother sucking truth. We always trying to make this thing better. What can we do? What can we give them better? What can we do today to make it better than it was yesterday? We're always in the lab, and we're always conversating of how we can make this thing greater for you guys. So we just want you to know that, man. Ain't no half stepping over here like Big Daddy Kane said.
Yes, there's no shortcuts, man, to success, man. Y'all pick your mind up, man, and unfold this right here. If you want a thing bad enough to go out and fight for it, to work day and night for it, to give up your time and your peace and your sleep for it, if all of your desires of it makes you quite mad enough that you don't get tired of it, and it makes you hold all other things tawdry and cheap for it, if life itself seems empty and useless without it, and all that you scheme and dream is about it, if you'll gladly go out and sweat for it and fret for it and plan for it and lose all terror of God or man for it, if you will simply go after the thing you want with all of your capacity, strength, and scarcity, like the class of 2020. Y'all getting this thing going right, the right rate, and the best way. Let's continue to grind, Cowboy Nation. That's been Big Game James' time and my time. And remember, you're listening to absolutely nothing but the best. Let's go.
Man, you give me chills when you do that shit. God damn. You're good, Law. No, you good. Hot dog for life. Baby, shout out to you. Love you, son.
Shout out to everybody who graduated and didn't.
Oh, you graduate.
Let's go.
This is